did I do that?
So anyways, I went to Japan, like, for 2 weeks.
From June 27th till...
July 10th. Yeah, 2 weeks. And that was quite the experience. I went with a group called People to People Ambassadors. You guys probably have heard of it. It's like, you get invited to get random letters and stuff. I got one in like November of last year. And my best friend Daniela convinced me to do it. This bitch was like, nah, bro, I'm kidding. I don't even think I told her about it.
Yeah, you told me once you got it.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, but, whatchamacallit. Yeah, and I got accepted, and it was a good experience. I learned a lot. Look at that. Oh, I'm trying to look good in the background, like. Look, bitch, this is about me. So anyways, first of all, hate most of the people in my group. Love you, Candace and Jasmine and certain people. But some of y'all give me headaches. Mature assholes. Anyways, that's all I have to say about the people. My experience is amazing. Should I just start and do it like a daily thing? It's gonna be long.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be too long.
I'll just do it, wing it, say important things. So the plane right there was absolutely positively horrible. I thought it was hell. It's like a 13-hour ride because I went from here to Texas to pick up some girl from Texas. Her name's Callie. She's awesome, super tall. I took a picture with her. I'm short. I can show you the guys the picture eventually, but yeah. And yeah, and it was a 13-hour flight to Japan. It was horrible. We passed by Alaska. I can say I flew over Alaska now. Interesting. It was cold as hell. And cold as hell. Okay. Anyways, thinking about it doesn't make sense. But yeah, 13-hour flight. When I got there, I immediately went to sleep and took a shower because I felt like crap. And the first couple days I was in Tokyo. And I went to Harajuku. There's a reason why that's the first thing on my mind, and that's because it was awesome. Awesome. Look at my cat. Look at the cat. Look at the cat being fat. Hi, cat. Luna. Anyways, so, yeah, and then I went to the Asakasa Temple, Meiji Shrine. So I got a cat, by the way. Did you guys know that happened? Anyways, so, Sarah, you're distracting me. Okay, so anyways, after I was in Tokyo, I had a lot of fun. There was a lot of things to do. I think I was there for a total of 2 days, and then I left for 2 or 3 days, and then I left for, Mount Fuji, which I did climb. Horrible. I'm not much a person who likes to exercise. Much a person who doesn't like to... Much a person. Anyways. But, yeah, and, we drove up to the 5th station, and after the 5th station is actually called, what's it called? The gate, or, like, the area between heaven and hell. Can you stop scratching the thing, Luna? No. She looked down and was like, okay. Okay, so anyways, yeah, and then I went like halfway to the top. We never got to the top because it's actually a 6-hour hike all the way to the top from even the halfway through. But yeah, after that, I went on a, what's that called? The thingy?
Cable car?
Cable car, there you go. A cable car on Mount Komokatage or something like that. I forget how to say it. Don't take me on saying things right. I'm not going to say it right. And after that, I went to stay at a family inn that had an onsen, or a hot spring. A lot of you who might watch anime might know what that is. And yes, it is as awesome as it is. It is
as awesome as it seems.
It seems, there you go. It's awesome. Like, oh, it was great. I stayed at the family's hotel, and the people were really nice. They took 31 of us in, and, Yeah, I didn't shower. I bathed with three other girls, Jasmine, Giselle, and Candace, and they're the bays, the bays. Um, it was really weird being naked in front of people, but you know what? Now I'm comfortable. I've always been comfortable, but like in front of various people, it was weird. And right after I left the place for Mount Fuji, we had a 5-hour drive to Gifu. Wait, did I go straight to Gifu? Yeah, I did go straight to Gifu. 5-hour ride. Horrible. Horrible. I had to stay in a bus with a bunch of people I still don't like. Did I tell you they were playing music and being idiotic and just playing it like it was the loudest thing ever? Like other people did not want to sleep in a 5-hour ride. Like you would think.
You would think, you know, makes the time go by faster if
Yeah.
you sleep.
But no, they weren't even. Okay, this is the worst part. I wouldn't have minded if they were singing along and being. They were literally just listening to it and like. I was like, bitch, sing along at least. And yeah, and when I went to when we got to Gifu, we stayed at this Nagarawara Sports Plaza, and we got to watch ukai, which is what's that called? It's like comert fishing. Do you guys know what it is? You guys probably don't know what it is. Basically, it's like an artistic style of fishing, and like birds go down and dive and get fish, and then they throw it up. I guess it's really pretty. Covered by a bunch of children, though, because all the children were watching. They got like tickets to like go on the boat and everything, and then like when it happened, of course we were sitting on the side of the river, and all the boats of the children went and stacked up right in front of us, and I was like, great. I didn't see anything. It was cool though from what I saw, and from what I saw. And then the second day in Nagarawara, I went to, what did I go to? I think we woke up early and we went to a market in Takayama, in the early morning market, and that's where no, that's not where I got that. Yeah, and that was really cool. I was so knocked out. It was too early in the morning. I was not okay, so I don't remember much from that. But then I believe right afterwards we went to go eat. And then we made rice crackers baking. We baked them ourselves. It was pretty cool. Are you fixing your boobs?
No, I was rubbing my tummy.
She was like, that looked like fixing your boobs to me. Anyways. Okay, anyways. And from there we went to this town, I would like to call it. A town that basically has how would I say this? It's just like an Edo period kind of town, and it like had like a bunch of like old buildings. They're rebuilt because like a war that happened. But if you actually went up the hike, that was an hour. I didn't get to go because I was not doing that right. Like 2 days after Mount Fuji, I refused. Like some kids did though, and they got to see the ruins of the actual castle and stuff. It was pretty cool. Like I saw videos of it. It was really cool. And right after that, we just went back home. And okay, the different thing about bathing in this place was the fact that it was public bathing like the other one, but it wasn't 4 people at a time. It was 20 people at a time. And there was not. It wasn't only our group of people. It was also like old ladies, and I was uncomfortable as hell at first, and then I realized no one gives a single shit over there. They were all like with their titties out and shit, and I was like, you know what? I don't care if I have my titties out, so I had my titties out, and I was naked in front of everybody, and I got a back massage from my friend McKenna. I needed it, and yeah, it was really cool. Like hot springs are awesome, bro. Hot springs are awesome. Anyways, they need those back home. Oh, and the food. Shabu shabu, that's all I have to say. Shabu shabu is amazing. It's like a soup that they put in front of you, and like you put all the vegetables in, and it's like this really transparent meat, and like you dip it in, and you wait like a couple seconds, and it's ready, and it was supposed to be like a really expensive dinner over there, but it was really good. Yeah, back to the thing. After we got back that day, the day after was the day for our homestay. Crap. I was nervous about that. Because I'm actually a really picky eater. This one can how would you say
Verify.
that? Verify. I'm a really picky eater, and I was worried I was gonna die. Understandable. Are you gonna sneeze?
No.
Okay. You have glitter on your nose.
I can't see.
Anyways, so when I went, the first thing we did, we went to a school though. Like the first thing in the morning, what we did, we went to this St. Marie's I don't know, but like it was this like all girls school, and it was really cool because the girls like gave us a tour of their place, and it was really cool. But like I thought everybody hated I thought they didn't like me. I thought they thought I was ugly because not only was I not wearing makeup that day because I was too tired, but they kept pointing at me and laughing and giggling, and I was like, am I ugly? Are they making fun of me? Like, I was generally sad. I was like, fuck, damn. And then I realized one of them was like, kawaii, kawaii, and I was like, they think I'm cute. I was like,
Kawaii janai.
kawaii tonight.
Kawaii janai.
And I was like, what is this? And then I felt happy about myself because, you know, they called me cute. And then they asked me if I knew who Ariana Grande was. And I was like, I don't really, like, I told them I liked her, but I was like, But then I said, watashi wa K-pop daisuki, which is just, I liked K-pop, the very basic Japanese I know. I said it like that. And they were like, Big Bang! That's all they said. They're like, Big Bang! And I was like, yeah! Hi! And they were just like, who like best? And I'm just like, top! And they were like, top. And I'm just like, how do I explain him? And there was this one girl that they had, mind you, these girls that were talking to me weren't even the people that were leading me. They just came up to me and started talking to me. And they made me leave my group and go to talk to some girl that speaks English and have her explain everything that I was saying for 2 minutes. And then my group was like, the fuck is going, where is the Jessica, where did Jessica,
Where did the Jessica go?
And then I almost got in trouble. But yeah, they didn't even give me a choice. They were dragging me. They were literally grabbing me like this, and I was like, I'm not supposed to touch you. They told me not to touch you, and you're making me touch you.
You're touching me.
You're touching me.
Not that I don't mind.
Exactly. But it was weird, but it was a really nice experience. Mind you, this video is gonna be really long. I'm almost done though, and I started my homestay right after that. I went to a science museum, but that was there was nothing fun to do there. They had a magic show or something. It was whatever. But when we went to my homestay, they introduced me to my home, my homestay mom and my homestay brother, my younger brother, were there. And my homestay mom's name is Erina. Erina Mori. Their last name is Mori. And then Mitan, which is Michiaki. And he's 12 years old. And he had gotten out of school, so of course he's in the 6th grade. So there were the only 2 that could pick us up. And then when we got, it took an hour to get to their house, mainly because they lived a little bit far from where we met, where the sports plaza was. And it was a really awkward ride. Me and my friend Jasmine, we were paired up to go to the homestay together. We were like, this is so awkward. We just kept looking around what are we supposed to say? Oh my god. And when we got there, I was surprised to not get to a house. I got to a 7-Eleven where I saw my 2 homestay sisters, Manae, which is my age, she is 16, and then Kanae, which is 19, and yeah, they don't have a father. I believe their father died. But she has a boyfriend. I thought that was awesome. I met the boyfriend. He was kind of weird looking, but
Of the mom,
yeah. And yeah, it was really. They were the sweetest people I've ever met in my life. The second day, we went to what did we do in the morning? We went to Inuyama Castle. That's what we did. No, wait, no, that's not what we did. Oh, we went to their kendo match. Mi-chan and Manae are both representatives of their school for kendo, which is like that martial arts with like the sword thing.
The stick.
The stick. I'm really bad
Bamboo,
at
right?
Yeah, bamboo. Did you see your face when you said bamboo, right? Like,
Bamboo, right?
yeah, your face was
So
like...
smart.
Anyways, but yeah, and it was really cool. They both won the first round, but her mom, like, mind you, these people didn't speak a speck of English. We literally used English Translate for everything. Her mom was telling me they good, but not strong enough for all of Gifu, and like it was really cute. And after that, we went to go eat ramen. Now, if you think cup ramen or your ramen that you find here in America is any good, go to frickin' Japan. Like, holy crap, like that ramen was amazing. I'm a picky eater, and that was...
And you hate soup.
And I hate soup. I hate soup. But it was so good. It was so good. And yeah, and then right afterwards we had a party with our all the people in our from our delegation, which is our group, with our homestay families. And I got closer with them throughout that because we started playing games and doing things between each other. And right after that, we went to their house, and then I met the boyfriend, which gave us this candy. Oh, the candy. The candy was really spicy. It was really spicy. What are you doing? All of us, like, okay, so basically, he gave us the candy, and we were all like, it's so good, yeah. And then I thought it was so spicy, and I was like, I need to spit this out. Like, it's not okay. And then, like, a minute after he left, like, they were literally getting up to check if he had left. They all got a trash can and spit that crap out like it was the easiest thing. Like, it was horrible. Like, Manai, Kanai, Mitan, and my homestay buddy, Jasmine, me and her spit it out like it was the easiest thing ever. Like, it was, I'm making my friends all try it. He gave me candy to take home, and I'm making them all try it. You're trying it, Sarah. You're gonna do it. We should make a video of that too. But yeah, yeah, and then the second day. Oh wait, no, I went to their grandma's house. Holy crap, I went to their great grandma's house. She is a 90-year-old woman with sass and is funny. I loved her. She does flower arrangements, like Japanese flower arrangements, and it was really cool. And she made me and Jasmine learn how to drink in a Japanese tea ceremony. It was really cute. Japanese green tea tastes like earth.
I can verify that.
It tastes like earth. Like, it literally, that's the only way to explain it.
It's
thick and green, and it wasn't bad.
It, like, slowly drips down your throat.
Like, it's not that it tastes horrible. Like, I drank it twice.
It's very bitter.
It's bitter.
If you're not normally like a tea person, or you like your tea sweet and milky, some people like it with milk, you would probably not like Japanese tea. Like,
although I didn't mind it, it didn't taste as bad as I thought it was gonna. I thought it was gonna taste horrible. I thought it was like. But I have to admit, I felt healthy after drinking it. It's really refreshing. I drank it twice, and like I learned how to do the whole thing, and she gave us a whole like flower thing, and it was really cute. And yeah, she gets stuck there sometimes. I recommend you just take her out personally. But anyways, right after that day after, we went to Inuyama Castle, fort, something like that. I would think of it more as a fort. It didn't look like a castle to me, but I mean, I could just be freaking wrong, and I'm just an asshole. But it looked more like a fort. I think it was just a fort. I just think that they didn't know how to translate the thing.
So they said castle.
Yeah. So, because I went to a castle, and that was completely different. That's why I think that. And after the castle, I did something I enjoyed. It's probably the pizza. I did something I enjoyed, which was go shopping. Yes, please do. Shopping is amazing. Like, the stores there, everything is amazing. Like, everything about Japan was amazing. Especially, like, the fashion there is ridiculous. When I went to the mall, I was going crazy spending my money. and I almost became broke because money, and I bought this shirt there. Anyways, but yeah, don't regret anything. Don't regret it buying anything. Anyways, but right after the shopping, we went home and we just kind of hang out, like, between all of us. Oh wait, no, we eat yakiniku, which is basically like Korean barbecue. And oh my goodness, it is so good. Like, my mouth is watering as I think about it because it is literally the best thing I've ever ate in my life. And not only that, like, since it's something like you're eating with like a group of people, it's very.
If you ever have been Korean barbecue, like, I guess that's the easiest way to, like, compare it to.
Were you trying to say something?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay then. So if you, because. So if you ever been to like a Korean barbecue or something, it's like a shared thing. Like, you literally grill something in front of each other, and you like, it's really like, it made me feel like I was a part of their family. Like, I genuinely felt like I was a part of them. Edina, the mom, kept giving me more and more food. I was like up to here, and they just kept giving me food, and like, it was just really sweet. And then after that, we went home. I cried so much because it was our last night together. And we watched Princess Mononoke together, and we ate ice cream. And I gave them my thank you letter and a gift, a bunch of gifts for everybody. And then Erina, my homestay mom, started crying. And then Manae started crying. Did I tell you, Manae? Okay, so I didn't tell you. Manae is a K-pop fan. She's into EXO like a and me and her have like a similar taste. She was like, Tanyo, and I was like, ah. But yeah, we fangirl together, and then I found out, I told her that I loved IU, and then she was like, oh, me too, and I'm like, oh my god, really, blah, blah, we were talking about it. She was like, yeah, I met her, and I was like, what? And then she was like, yeah, I took a selfie with her, I went to a fan meeting, blah, 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 and then I was like, I was depressed.
I love you, but I hate you.
Exactly. Like, I literally told you, I love you so much, but why? Like, anyways, yeah, but it was really cool. Like, she's like a sister to me now. I still text her and stuff, and Kanai and me have like the same taste in anime, which was like, yes. And Mi-chan, Mi-chan, future otaku, because he just keeps following along whatever Kanai did. Kanai's like kind of otaku like. She's really cool, so I don't know. And excuse me. When we went to the last day and they all had to leave for school, I cried again. And then I ate ramen in the morning because Edina knew I loved it. And then we all ate together and did stupid things together. And then I had to get dropped off with my group of people, and we were heading to Hiroshima. However, I cried like a bitch leaving. I have a picture of me literally, like the one that she sent it to me. My homestay mother took a picture of me from inside the bus, like from outside the bus when I was inside of it, and I was waving bye to her. And you literally just see me red as hell, and I'm crying, and it was just really sad. But yeah, I'm so really sad. Like, I think of them as my family. What are you doing smiling to yourself? Snapchat. Anyways, this is a really long video. I'm almost done. So anyways, when I went to Hiroshima, all the tears were there too. Because we took a Shinkansen all the way there. Pretty cool. It took like 2 hours to get there. And I caught up on a journal that I didn't even need to write. Very angry about that. Anyways, but yeah, and what else did I do? When we went to Hiroshima, I was sad. So I just read magazines and just hung out with my friend. And Hiroshima was everything sad. I'd rather not touch about that subject too much because Hiroshima's just really sad. Like, I cried so much. Like, I cried so much in one day. Like, you don't understand. But what I can say, I was right under the hypocenter for where it was supposed to be, and I drove over the river where all the dead bodies were, and I went to Sadoko's monument. If you guys don't know who Sadoko is, look her up. She's actually, like, people think of her from, like, The Grudge, because I think that's a girl's name from The Grudge.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is, right? But I actually don't know where that came from, but Sadako's actually a girl who survived the bomb in Hiroshima when she was 2 years old. But 10 years later, she actually was diagnosed with leukemia, which is blood cancer, and it happened because of the Johnny. Don't come out. My brother's gonna come out. Just ignore him. Anyways, but just cover him. Anyways.
I can't actually because I'm gonna.
Okay. So anyways, when we went there, and then Sadako basically she made 1,000 paper cranes. You guys probably heard of that. If you make 1,000 paper cranes, you actually you get a your wish comes true. And she made 1,300 something, I think, and she made it with like the small. Like I saw some of them, and they were literally this small. Like that's
a piece.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, and we made a bunch of origami for her, and we put it on her monument because she died, unfortunately, even though, and yeah, and then after we went to the Peace Memorial Park, and then we went to the museum. I'm not even gonna talk about the museum because the museum just gives me chills. Like I can't think about it. But yeah, I'd rather not talk about Hiroshima. But to make me feel better, we went to a train station in Hiroshima, and I bought stuff. That made me happy. And I got lost in the train station. I asked an American guy for help.
Thank you, random American guy.
Yeah, bro. Actually, I don't think he was American. He was Australian.
Thank you for English-speaking foreign guy for
Give me
your
the pizza.
English timing.
Wait, cover his face. Yeah, pizza. But yeah, so after that, after that, I got lost, and then I asked him for help, and I was like, because we were supposed to meet him at the McDonald's, I was like, where the McDonald's at? And he was like, oh, there, bro. He was actually like, oh my god, people that speak English, surprise. And I was like,
Tommy.
it was awesome. But, yeah, and then, the funniest thing, too, we asked another lady, because we got lost again, and me and my friend Candace got lost again, and then, we were trying to speak Japanese, we were just like, McDonald's? Where McDonald's? Like, we were trying, like, we tried, like, I don't remember how I said it in Japanese, but, like, I tried my best, and then she was like, oh, it's over there, and I was like,
in English.
and I was like, ah! And I was like,
Mind blown.
And then I went over there to McDonald's, and I found my friends and whatever. Then we went back to the hotel. Literally, we walked everywhere. It was pretty cool. And after Hiroshima, we went to Kyoto, which took, like, 3 hours. There's a lot of traveling on a bus. And, yeah. Kyoto's cool. Like, spiritual capture.
Spirited Away.
Spirited Away!
Spiritual capture.
But yeah, no, it was the spiritual capital, still considered the spiritual capital of Japan. And it was actually the older capital of Japan, Kyoto. It was really cool. I went to the Shogun Palace kind of place. I forget what it was called. I'm really bad with names. And then I think I went to where the Golden Shrine Temple thing is. That was really cool. I took so many pictures. It was ridiculous. And then I got her prayer beads at that temple. They're blessed and everything. Anyways, and yeah, and then afterwards, we stayed 2 days there. There was nothing, like, very specific that happened there that was very, like, mind-blowing to me. Like, the places were amazing. It was beautiful. It was just, like, nothing specific happened that, like, makes me remember things. I don't know. Well, the funnest part, though, is we ate yakiniku again, the Korean kind of thing. And then, like, it was really good. And it wasn't as good as when I ate with my family because they had more stuff. But it was pretty good. And the coolest thing, since it was our last official night in Japan, they let us walk around in the city by ourselves. Not by ourselves like, you know, me by myself, but like in groups of 2 or more. And I walked around the whole city by myself. Like, that was really cool. Like, I like feeling independent, and that made me feel really independent.
When we were in Chicago.
Yeah, like when we went to Chicago.
Other story, but yeah.
Other story. But we basically were just all of ourselves, and Remember, it was a faggot. Anyways,
Fuck
anyways, but yeah, Japan was cool. Like when I left, I thought I was gonna enter hell, and I thought I was gonna sleep on that plane, but I slept the whole way. And I asked for a girl for melatonin. So, anyways, I asked a girl for melatonin, and then I knocked the fuck out. And I slept the whole plane ride, and I fell asleep while watching Divergent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically my story. It took 30 minutes to tell you.
Yeah.
You guys are not gonna want to watch this video, but you know what? If you want to, you want to.